It's no secret that I'm a critic of Metal Gear Solid 5 and a critic of Hideo Kojima and a critic of his fans who blamed the disappointment that was Metal Gear Solid 5 solely on the company funding the game instead of the developer who took 5 years too long to come up with an unfinished product with a lackluster story. And even if you add the missing content to it, the game would still be bad. It would not fix the main flaw of the game, which is the story. It's not a bad game. It's a great game. It's just the story is horrible, and if you're following it, it's kind of an insult. But this game, Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Survive, I believe there is no solid. It's it's something I'm actually excited for, and there's one reason. Like I said, Metal Gear Solid 5 is a great game. It's a great game. Why? Because it has great gameplay. And this is the same engine. It's going to be the same maps, I believe. It's going to have the same gameplay mechanics, but they're going to add more to it. So you're going to have more weapons. You know, they got crossbows. They got more swords. They had a whole bunch of new weapons in your arsenal, and I'm sure that's not even all of it. Hopefully they even bring back the Nikita. I'd like to see some more future stuff like that. And you also got the whole building mechanic. And you also got co-op. One thing that 5 was lacking that was in the Peace Walker on PSP was the co-op campaign. So this is a 4-player co-op Metal Gear survival horror game. And I like survival horror. And I like co-op. And it's one thing that I'm really disappointed that wasn't in 5. But they're actually bringing it here in this DLC. Another reason I'm excited for this is the price. Like I keep calling it a DLC because I do not consider it a full game. And they're not really advertising it as such. It's just people are twisting it. It's like a little standalone game. They said it's not going to be full price. I'm assuming it's $30. So for a zombie mode, for a game with fantastic gameplay, I don't have a problem with paying $30. And another thing, people who are clowning this and purchased Ground Zeroes day one and didn't complain about it, this is all you need. This is what you need. You know why? Because Ground Zeroes is what? An hour long at best. I think I beat it in 6 minutes at one time. No one complained. The critics did, but guess what? They still gave it a 7. They still gave that crap a 7. That should have been $5 in my opinion. But they charged us 30. And they were originally going to charge us 40. See, like, you critique Konami for ruining Metal Gear Solid 5 and ruining Hideo, yet you don't critique Hideo for okaying this, for even considering this as an idea. You didn't complain then. I don't understand the difference. And look, I'd rather have microtransactions and always online than a 1-hour game with no multiplayer or no replayability. Even with the side quests, the game is what? 3 hours max? And look, when you're talking about GTA, you say it's what, 40, 30 hours without the side quests? Fallout, you could probably say the same thing. Most games, people don't do the side quests. People don't do them in Final Fantasy. Let's be real here. Assassin's Creed, no one does all the side quests. Only the hardcore do that. So that's completely inexcusable. So yeah, Metal Gear Survive is a day one purchase for me. If you agree, that's cool. If you disagree, that's cool too. But if you do actually blame Konami, and if you didn't complain about Ground Zeroes and you're complaining about this, you're a hypocrite. Okay? I don't see the issue with microtransactions. If there's an issue with, if there's no issue with the 1-hour game, there shouldn't be an issue with always online microtransaction standalone DLC of the same price with the bigger map and better features and probably better graphics. You see, this game has everything, bro. This game is gonna be amazing, and I'm looking forward to it.